Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Frederick, you know me as Keanomy, and we are back in Dyson Sphere Program today. I just finished up improving our production of power a little bit, so now we are actually almost filling up all of these fusion reactors that we built in the last episode, if you remember. If you don't, then go back, take a look. It's actually quite interesting. So yeah, what we are going to do today is to utilize this power, because we have a small issue. We are researching, but it's not very quick. So if we jump over to our research here, you'll see that we are not actually producing that much. We have nothing waiting other than the parts that's outside of where the grabbers are able to go. And the reason for that is because this production is just too slow. We're not getting enough of the whatever this is, the titanium ingots. A lot of that is because we simply don't have any. Is that true? Have we really used all of our ingots already? Yeah, we are. We sure have. So we need some interstellar stuff, and I think the interstellar is behind research. So even if we wanted to, we couldn't do that. Planetary, and then we have the interstellar ones. So we need to pick up even more stuff to begin with. So that's what we are going to do to start with. So we are going for this guy. And he is straight above us. Okay, no chances. We're going straight onto it. I don't want to fly past this. That could be quite disastrous. And then we're going to fly over here, where we have all of our stuff. And we're gonna put down you guys. I'm just gonna do a place here where I can refuel every time and also steal from this. Should be perfectly fine. Ah, that's nice. And then we just make sure that we get some more energy, I guess. And we'll head back home again. We have a little bit of a bigger inventory now, which is nice. So we can actually carry a little bit more than we could last trip we made. And then we head back to Mionoris. I think it's 4. It was a while since I played now. I've been visiting my friends and family back in Sweden recently, so I am sort of a noob at the game again, but we should get back into it. Get a bunch of this stuff, and then we'll get going with the extra yellows that we want to build. Okay, so my idea here is that I think I'm gonna use one of these. I know this probably isn't the most efficient way of doing this, but I kind of want to make use of these as much as possible, and I think this is a decent way of doing it. So we'll put those in, we'll scan these up, and then we'll get some of these like that. Destroy you, and then we're gonna have these. I don't want these though. How do I delete these? Clear and reset. We wanna have those crystals, so titanium crystals. It will supply as much as it can. Yes. And then we want to request titanium crystals as well, which we will demand. Since this one is actually backwards, it should be like this. So when you are trying to pull these out, you can actually click tab to change between the items you want. So that way you can force it to only output one specific item, which is usually what you want with these kind of things. So that's those. We don't have anything here though to actually input into, and it's these that we want. So we'll put you guys here. And you're gonna supply that stuff. And they will continue to fill up. We're probably gonna empty that really quick. But that's fine. I don't think that's an issue. And then we're gonna have you guys go probably this way. Do we? Maybe not. We go this way instead. Down to there and then up here. That goes in, meaning that it will be our titanium crystals. And then this guy is just gonna connect directly to the same one. At least that's what I thought. Sometimes the different belts are a little bit finicky, but if you kind of replace them enough times, eventually they'll just accept that, okay, I'm gonna be here. So let's do that. And let's see, we want to have some inserters. So like that. I'm just gonna kind of drag these as long as I can at the moment, and then we'll... Because I haven't really calculated how many I need. That's not correct. I haven't calculated exactly how many I need. So if we do something like that, then we will be able to take these and fill up this. And take you and fill up this. And we're out of power. We don't have anything to gain power with either. So I'll be taking a little walk and I'll see you in a moment. Oh man, I'm constantly running out of power. Building is such a pain when you... Since the bots are using so much of the power, it just feels like it takes forever sometimes. But those are the times. Let's get this built. Okay, so we're producing a lot more diamonds now, or titanium crystals. And they're all going into our planetary logistics station here. We're kind of low on the whatever these are called, organic crystals. But I think we're gonna start up with this. So I'm gonna put a planetary station over here as well. And then we're gonna see, I think everything here is empty, right? Yes. So we're gonna delete this. And we're gonna delete you and these. You can delete that. This is not the best way of doing this, but I'm gonna do it this way. And then we take you, put it right here. And then we'll just tell it to pick up, I don't know, that. Delete all of these. Tell it to be the crystal. And we want it to be demanding it, and we want a bunch of it. And then we just need some power. And that should really speed this up. We only have 315 transit. That's because we don't have the organic crystals for it as of right now. But that should be fine. That should be perfectly fine. I wonder why this is not... It didn't put... Even though I told it to be the second one, I guess it didn't understand that. I guess it didn't understand that. But yeah, now that one is working a lot faster. When all of these are running, how many are we using? We have a consumption of 84 and a production of about 30. And it's only going up. So we need more. More! I'm not sure we can actually produce much more, but We have plenty to actually use for this at least. Yeah, it's not pretty, but we are going to eventually get whatever we need built as well. There. Yeah, that looks awful. You should really think about how you produce these. I think that would be a good option. We can put a few of them there. Yeah, building on the closer to the equator like this, not great. Yeah, we're not gonna look at this again. This is not really fancy. There, everything here is going to need inserters. Everything here is kind of annoying to put inserters on. Okay, it's not pretty, but it's sort of producing at least. Our biggest slowdown is actually whatever this is, plastics. How do we get more plastics out of this? You guys are kind of running constantly, so it's not an issue with supply. It is not an issue with supply. So if I were to say, take you and drag you over here instead, could we make that work instead? Okay, so that's more water, and then we should be able to just do this. You guys actually need to go down all the way from over here. Okay, so that is more plastic being produced. It's still not like massive amounts, but it's at least making it down somewhat down here. There we go. That is probably as much plastic as I can get put onto here. If we need more plastic, we're gonna have to ship it in through the station here instead. I think that's gonna be the case. We're still quite far off the interstellar logistics stuff, so we might have to do another run for some of this stuff, because we have, how much do we have here? 1200. And then we have spray point coater. I'm still not really confident on me understanding how these work. It looks like I have two of them. So it can give 20% extra products, 50% production speed up, but it gives a lot more energy consumption as well. So I think that's more of like a late game thing. I don't think it's something that we should dabble with right now. I think we will just leave it as it is now. How far do these actually reach? Like, the first 6 are working. So it really wasn't that far off before. Well, that is what it is. That's fine. So then, should we go and get ourselves some more of the titanium ingots then, maybe? I think that might be our better option here. I'm just gonna go drop off some items. Where are we? Here. So, yeah, I can just take you. And it's nice because we don't really have to worry that much about power now. Since we have power on both places, I can just go somewhere and pick up a bunch of power. So let's see how the star map looks like now. It looks like it's actually coming in close here. It should be a quick run this time. Still do not have the upgrade for the sail speed, unfortunately. But we should get that. I think it's in one of the upcoming upgrades here. We have the core coming up now, and then I think the next one might be the engine there. And again, we're out of power. I always do this. I always forget that I should make sure that I have at least power enough that I can get to where I need to go. Or like a small amount of power in my inventory. There we go. So that's our second run with titanium plates being delivered. We really need this planetary logistics system, or the interstellar logistics system, I guess it's called. That should stop us from having to fly between these. We could just put up a tower here instead and have the tower handle it. Okay, let's head back. I think we are good to go. Get to our star map and let's head over here. And then we want to go... I'm always so confused. Where am I? So there is those... Here's our red science. There's our yellow. Okay, so we need to go this way. Gotcha. Good. Put those in there and let's destroy these. That's new. We're actually running out of titanium a little bit now. So it was definitely needed to bring some more. Let's see here. We need more plastics. And plastics needs... Is it just 2 things? Yes. Oh, we're actually out of oil here. Because... You are not producing enough? Yeah, that guy is not really doing enough. So these are just sitting empty. Do we have more oil here somewhere? We have oil up there, and these guys are bringing oil as well. So if I put on you... It's quite far, but sure. If I get these to go... no. You should have oil here. I'm gonna use the extra incoming as kind of good to have. And then this guy should supply the majority of it, or whatever it can supply, it should supply first. And then the rest can be supplied, however, probably through this one. Because we do have oil on this, so that should fill up anything that this guy can't. We just need to set up the prioritization for this one first. Yeah, that's better. And now all of you should be filling up as well. Correcto. Very good. Are we using all of the acids for this stuff? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I guess that makes kind of sense. Because they are... Wait, what? Oh, they are all being sent to here and then shipped out to other places. Okay, well, we are not really producing enough anymore. Do we have a bunch of oil anywhere that we can ship in here? I don't think so. I guess we could increase the production a little bit. And we're out of power. I kind of wish there was a system where it slowed it down a little bit first. This pop-up is just not very visible to me. I very often miss it. Maybe if you can move this one up to above the character, that could help as well. Interstellar logistics systems. There we go. So I guess we can finish up by fixing up the platinum then. And I think I'm gonna change that guy out for an interstellar logistics system. So what do you actually need for that? A bunch of titanium alloy and whatever these are. Particle containers. I think we are producing those somewhere. At least I remember setting them up. Yeah, they're here, right? Yes. So those are fine. So we'll take those. What else do we need? We need a few titanium alloy. We should have that. Actually, we should have that right here. You should have some alloy. Can I take from here? Yeah. How do I drop a few of them? There. And let's see if we build you. I want 2 of them. Is that possible? Yes. Nice. Then we can swap out this guy to be a interstellar one instead. Because he is kinda the one that's supplying everyone at the moment. And he's specifically the one that's supplying titanium alloy for everyone, or ingots. So if we can do that, that's gonna be pretty good. That should be fine. We'll take you. That's a lot bigger. Sure, want to dismantle this logistics station. Yes. And we want to set up a new one right there. With you.
Established an interstellar logistics station and opened the first node of logistics transportation among the planets.
What else did we need for the power thingies? We're building these, right? So we need these, and those use these engines. So local supply. And then we're gonna have those. Put those in. These we don't have yet. I need to look into what those needs to actually produce. Waiting to be provided. Distribution system is disabled. That's not good. Please bring me those. Titanium alloy, local supply, remote demand. Okay. Is that all we need? These guys should probably be there. You should be there. So how this works is you have a local demand and you have a remote demand. So remote is what you have outside of the current place where you're currently at. And the local is the current planet. So for my titanium ingots here, for example, it would mean that I can demand from a different planet and then it will supply on this planet. Which is kind of perfect. Still missing a few there. Let's have a look at the vessels. What do you guys need? So you need these thrusters. So if I take out a few of those. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. I want to have like 300 there. And then I want to have bunch of those engines. I just don't really know. Processors and those engines. Wait, we do have those engines. No, these are the normal ones. Yeah, that's the normal thrusters. We do have these though. So that is a few of those. We just need a bunch of processors, and we do not have very much processors if I remember correctly. Let's steal a few of these. And then let's make... I think it was 20 that we could fit in this. Wow. Needs 10 processor each. That is disturbing. Either way, we can go here. We can go to you. It will input all of them here. And I think they'll take off. No, they won't, because we don't have enough of them. But yeah, we can hold 3 of them for this one, it looks like. Minimum drone loads, that's fine. Yeah, I wonder what impacts how many drones you can have in each of these. It looks like I'm out of power. Why am I always out of power? Let's go refuel and then let's head over and get the ships going with the titanium that we need. Huh, we actually ran out of... Why is that? Oh, we're actually completely out of iron somehow. That sure is interesting. Do we bring in iron anywhere? No. If I put iron on you as a demand, do I get anything? Also no. We really don't have anything. We're just dead out. And we're running out of power. What is going on here? What is going on here? Yeah, we're running out of those guys. Why? We're not getting any engines, and we're not getting any engines because we're not producing any engines. And what is it that is producing engines? You need... Ooh, okay. Okay, so you guys desperately need to get on here. Yeah, these are running out quickly. Holy smokes. Okay. That should be fine. I think we have iron already set up here. We just need to drag it into where we need it. Yeah, this stuff. If I get another one of you, I can just do this. Do that. And you guys are gonna go here somewhere. Good. That should fix that. Prioritize that one, please. You should... Oh, you're actually full. Well, that's not good. Can we get another one here? And you guys should just clear out your stuff. Put this in. Supply all of this. Don't need it to go full. Looks like we're building up some iron now, so let's head over back here. See how this looks. But I do think that if we just get this going, we should be picking up quite quickly. Still don't have too much coming in here though. So how does it look with all of these? You guys do get what you need now. These are slow but working. What if we look at the production statistics and take a look at... Yeah, we're producing more than what we are consuming now at least, so that's good. And if we look at the magnetic coils, we are consuming a little bit more than what we are producing. No, we're producing a little bit more than we're consuming. That's fine. And these guys are producing more than what we are consuming as well, so it should be picking back up again. So that's a little bit more iron. We are producing both a little bit more iron plates, but most importantly we are... I wonder if I want to do this. Not really. I don't think I want to do anything here. I'll just leave it. I think it will solve itself once we get some more engines built. So electromagnetic turbines, we're doing 5.6. But yeah, I think we are simply not consuming as much because we could be producing a lot more. Yeah. Consumption is 12, so as long as we can keep above 12, I guess we should be in decent situation. And right now we're doing 9, so we kind of need to do a little bit more. Which really should pick up as soon as we get power. 46, 25 is on the way. Where are those coming from? In transit 4. Research speed is too slow. I'm well aware of that. Interstellar power transmission. That's probably good, but way beyond what we're doing right now. Okay, well, I promised that we are going to set up some international... Not really. I promised us some interstellar logistic stations before we end this, so I guess that's what we're going to do more or less right now. Just gonna get myself some fuel, and then I'm gonna pick up some probably graphite to get this going. Okay, so I think we are ready to go to the other station and maybe set up the waypoint first. So we're going here. And from there we can set up our interstellar mission. Just want to make sure that I don't run straight into this gas giant we have here. Here we go. Minoris 2. I can actually pronounce it this time. And where is our buildings? It is here. I wish you could make like a marker, like a waypoint or something. That would be really helpful. Just kind of orient yourself. There we go. And let's see if we can have a logist... Don't you fucking dare tell me I don't have any. So I guess we'll... Do we want to delete them, or do I just want to put a... I guess we can just do this. That'll be fine. There we go. Tell this guy to supply this. Local supply, remote supply. Do like 1 billion of everything. Don't go empty ever. I guess these can go empty without any issue. Give us power. And that should set that up. This will take a long time to charge though. Yeah, it's gonna take us a very, very long time for these guys to charge up. But at the end of the day, I think that's perfectly fine. No way, that is so cool. See that little yellow thing? That's our ship. So you can actually see them travel as well. That is so cool. I mean, I don't have enough power for these guys to leave just yet. But still, that's so cool. I'm gonna wait for daytime again, just so we can see these guys actually take off. Oh, here it comes. Look at that. And then it fills up and then swoosh out again. So we do have some power here. Not a lot, but some power at least. And these guys are only leaving if they're full, so there's no real stress there. Okay, and as day comes around, we can see power increasing for the logistics station. So we have almost 22 megawatts now. We were down to closer to 10, so we have actually increased quite a bit now. It looks like we finally don't have a red warning. Just need to make sure that we get enough power for everything to kick off. And yeah, this guy, we're way below the required power numbers that we would need, but that's fine. Let's have a look at this guy. Power conversion facility can not only store the surplus electric energy in the power grid into an empty accumulator to make a full accumulator, it can also release the... Oh, so that's actually pretty good as well then. But yeah, we really need to do something about the processes in the next episode. Max charging power. Can I like drag you down a little bit? How much power do we have here? We can produce 24. So if I put you at like max charging 30 megawatts, fine. Okay. Looks like we have plenty of stuff in transit now. A lot of people are moving out from here, so let's head back to the home base and see what it looks like there. God, I love this. This is so cool. Look at all of these guys just going back and forth. I cannot wait to have this whole solar system just full of those guys. And as I'm flying now, I see these logistics vessels all the time. Just passing by. It makes the world so much more alive when you see those. That is so cool. It's quite a lot of them as well. I thought like 4 or 5 wasn't that much, but if you have like 4 in each of them, then yeah, I guess it is quite a few actually. Okay, so where are we and what are we doing? We are here and I think power has restored itself. Yes, that's good. And you guys are almost producing all the time. We're still a little bit low on the engines there. Does it look here? Yeah, we have 1,000 of them in transit now. That is so good. Oh, copper is the one we're low on now. How come? Because we simply don't have enough. That's usually a quite an easy explanation. Okay, well, we have a lot of copper around here, so that shouldn't really be an issue. Good thing is that we have actually increased our hash rate quite a bit now. Almost increased it with 100,000 hashes, I think. No, we didn't. Hash rate is a 300 hash per second. I don't know what we were at then. I was looking at this, but this is the total. So that doesn't actually tell us anything. Maybe we can do this. So if we look at research over the last, I don't know, 10 hours, you can see that we have actually done quite a good spike here over the last few hours at least. And the last hour we had a dip over here when we were without power. But we are producing a lot more research now compared to what we have done before. So yeah, I would say things are going quite well. We're actually running a little bit low on blue now. I wonder if that's the... No, we're still not having issues with blue, I would say. It's mainly an issue with the others. Yeah. Things are looking pretty good. We're just low on more or less everything. So yeah, I do hope that you have enjoyed. I do apologize for the long hiatus that's been on the channel recently, with me traveling and funerals and work and sickness and all of that stuff that is included in what we call winter here in the northern parts of Europe. I want to say thank you so very much for your patience, and I'll see you in the next episode. I'm gonna go back to daily episodes here going forward, so if you haven't already, click that subscribe button. I really do appreciate if you do. And also there's like buttons and comments and all kinds of other stupid stuff that you can do as well, of course. So I'll see you in the next one, and until then, bye everyone.